based on Islamic rules or based on something that is in the deen, they are not satisfied with him. So a person like that is not to be, barakallahu fikum, appointed to lead the salah. He said, بِأَن تَكُونَ كَرَاهِيَتِهِمْ لَهُمْ. He said, so that they dissatisfaction towards him, it is justified. It is justified min naqsin fi dinihi. It is justified because of what? Because of his deficiency in his deen. When you say deficiency in his deen, barakallahu fikum, it is also not only the personality of the person. It is not only the recitation of the person. It is not only, it also goes on how the person conducted himself. And he will come into it, barakallahu fikum. Let's say the person, and as the Shaykh Hafidhahullah will mention this, let's say the person, he is a liar, or he is known to be not trusted, or he is known to be somebody that cause division or bring about fitna and the likes of this. He is not to be untrusted. So yep, is not to be because how would you feel praying behind someone that you know he is a liar? Right? Or how would you feel praying behind somebody you know that cheated you with your money? Your heart will never rest. Right? Your heart will never rest praying behind somebody you know this individual he's lying on me. Or this individual, he's a liar. Or this individual, he has ill manners. He has ill manners. He has evil manners. How would you pray behind a person like this? So your heart will never be at rest in the salah. Your salah will not be, barakallahu fikum, at rest. The Shaykh Hafidhahullah tabaraka wa ta'ala, he mentioned the hadith where the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam, on the authority of Abi Umamata radiyallahu anhu wa arda, and this hadith collected by Imam at-Tirmidhi rahimahullah rahmatan wasi'ah, he say three people la tujawiz salatuhum adhanihim. He say three people, their salah will not pass their ears. Three people, their salah will not pass their ears. Here their ears, it means it's not going to be acceptable. It is not going to be accepted. He say, Al-Abd Al-Labiq Hatta Yarji'. Al-Abd Al-Labiq Hatta Yarji'. A servant that is a runaway slave up until he return back. A slave that is a runaway slave up until he comes back. And like what the second one is, Wamra'atun, a woman that her husband is angry at her. A woman that the husband is angry at her, of course, due to a valid reason of being angry. Not being angry because that you didn't put enough salt or there was too much sugar and the likes of this. But rather, when we say angry, is for the sake of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. So something that the woman is doing, that the husband, alhamdulillah, is angry, right, for Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, because it is in violation of Allah's rights or the husband's rights. And the third one, which is the issue here, barakallahu fikum, wa imamu qawmin, or the imam of the people, wa hum lahu karihun. The imam of a people that they hate. The imam of a people that the people hate. Their hearts does not sit well with him. So their hearts doesn't sit well with him. So their hearts does not sit well with him. And here the Shaykh Hafidhahullah tabaraka, as we mentioned this hadith, rawahu Imam at-Tirmidhi wa hasanah. That Imam at-Tirmidhi rahimahullah, he collected this hadith and he graded to be hasan. He graded to be hasan. Shaykh Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah tabaraka wa ta'ala, he mentioned, he say, وَإِذَا كَانُوا يَكْرَهُونَهُ لِأَمْرٍ فِي دِينِهِ مِثْلُ كَذِبِهِ أو ظلمه أو جهله أو بدعة ونحو ذلك. He say, if they are displeased with him, or they are dissatisfied with him because of he is a liar or he lies, or because of dhulmihi, he oppress people, right? Of his oppression towards people, or because of not knowing the religion, طيب, not being ignorant of the religion, or because innovation that he involves in. And he say وَنَحْوُ ذَلِكَ, and the likes of this. He mentioned barakallahu fikum. He say at that point on, he say it is for them to give it to someone else, to appoint someone else. طيب. So therefore he say they will appoint someone that is aslah minhu fi dinihi, someone that is better, that is more suitable than him in regard to his religion. So alhamdulillah, and this is very important, very important. Then alhamdulillah, the one that is up front, the one, the imam of the masjid or the teacher at the masjid, or hatta the mu'adhin, meaning anyone that is having a religious responsibility. طيب, you are a qudwa. You are a qudwa. You are a qudwa. طيب, you are a qudwa. Meaning you are a example. طيب. So he mentioned hafidhahullah, if they all hate him or he is being displeased, not hate him, but if they are dissatisfied with him because of these matters that Shaykh Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah brought, he say that it is for him to be replaced with someone that is aslah minhu, that is more suitable for him, someone that is better in his deen than him, so that there will be no lie involved, there will be no oppression involved, there will be no ignorance of the religion involved, and there will be no innovation from that individual and the likes of that. طيب, inshallah ta'ala, suffice ourselves with this up until next week. And we will start off bi'idhnillahi ta'ala from the statement of Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, which is very important. So the one that lead the prayer, it is important. How do other people that pray behind you feel about you? That's very important. Now, of course, we're talking about would do right. Not like, oh, I don't like Abu Munira because he is not from my country, or I like Abdullah because he's from my tribe. I would love to pray behind rather than, no, we ain't talking about it. We're talking about with those mannerism or those religious ways, if it is not displayed properly, then the individual will not be barakah. It will be, his imamate will not be permissible. طيب. وصلى الله وسلم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Please remember these two narrations that we took today. One of them was from Bara ibn Azib, and the narration, the collector was who? Imam ad-Daraqutni and Al-Bayhaqi. And the second hadith we just mentioned was from who? Abu Umamata, and it was collected by Imam at-Tirmidhi. What's the grade of the hadith? Hasan. He graded Hasan. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. If there was any mistake that I have done, please rectify me. May Allah rectify you all in your affairs. And may Allah save me from being from those who lead the prayer while the people are having dissatisfaction with them. Ameen.